you'd expect from a National Award-nominated vlog, we've again forgot to record an intro for yesterday's game, so this vlog is first time I've been in this place actually in Brockenhurst. It's called the Commoners Bar. It's situated in Brockenhurst Village High Street. As I said, never been here before. Gone inside, very nice. It's quite a chilled out atmosphere. It's a little bit different from sort of pubs I normally go to before the football. So why not change up a little bit? Got myself a Carlsberg that cost £4.80, which I think is standard in today's prices. But there's a bit of history behind the name of it as well. The Commoners in the New Forest are the people who are allowed to graze their horses on ponies on common land. So there you go, a bit of knowledge as well as a bit of football today, although completely useless knowledge. Inside, got plenty of places to sit. They do food, they do beer. There's a fruit machine in there, but there's not really much entertainment-wise. It's kind of the sort of place you come to chill as opposed to a sort of pub with the football on. And we're joined by Dave Lewis, who's the new Director of Football Brockenhurst. Tell us a little bit about how you got the job.
Yeah, thanks, Matt. It's a difficult one, really, because 5 or 6 weeks ago I was obviously happy and fully committed to Bashley and couldn't really envisage leaving. And here I am now, 5 weeks later, back at Brockenhurst after playing here 35 years ago, being part of the story for Brockenhurst going forward. So exactly how I've got here, I wouldn't really be able to say. But I am here and I'm delighted to be here.
And you've been a manager, now you're a director of football. What's the sort of biggest difference you found between the two jobs?
Oh, it's totally different. Obviously, all the phone calls and sort of preparing and getting your team ready throughout the week, and on the match day, the involvement and the intensity, and what's required and the energy that you got to put into a team. You're constantly thinking. Whereas director of football is obviously a lot more relaxed. Really, I'm just here in a support role, just to sort of help. Whether it be the link between sort of like the football side of the football club and the first team dressing room, really. Been a massive fan of Dev's over the years as a player, and where he's been involved in management, he's always done well. With your hand worries and teams like that. So it's just great to be able to work alongside Devs and Sam as well. Sam's a great coach. So that's the difference, really. I think it's a lot more relaxed from my point of view now. And like I say, I'm just
crunch. You right?
Yep.
Interesting train journey.
Well, yeah, I missed the train, so we're running a bit late today. I don't know what it is about wearing these shorts, Matthew, but last time I wore these, we got absolutely drenched at Sturminster, didn't we? So I don't know whether it's a correlation between shorts and bad weather.
Did you not look out the window when you were getting dressed this morning?
It was sunny when I left the house.
Right, okay.
Well, luckily I brought the umbrella anyway. And yeah, so the weather could make things interesting today, couldn't it? Because we are at Brockenhurst today. Nice easy. Well, was a nice easy one. Got the wrong train. Ended up having to go to Bournemouth and back.
It's easy enough for me.
But they are playing Stoneham, and this is my second dose of Stoneham this week. I saw them play at home to Hamworthy Rec on Tuesday night. 1-1 draw.
Yep.
Were not at their best, I must say, but they have got Tyrrell back today.
Yes, so it's going to make a big difference. The start of Brockenhurst at 8th in the Wessex Premier League. They've actually had one defeat in the last 8 games, 3 defeats the 3 opening games. Steve Devlin's come in, steadied the Dave Lewis has come in as Director of Football, and it all seems to be clicking for them now.
Because they had a tough start, didn't they? And all the stuff with Danny and that, but Mitch getting injured, other players being injured, but they seem to be back on the right path now, don't they?
They do indeed. I mean, the last 3 games were a 2-0 away win at Beverton Heath Harlequins, a 3-2 home win, very good win against Handball Club, and a 3-0 away win against East Coast Victoria. Dylan Walker's their top scorer of 7. They've brought in a few players since Steve Devlin's come in. Freddie Bill's coming from Portland, Toby Bailey's back at the club from New Milton Town. But there's a couple of players that are very interesting. They brought in Luke Holmes, I think it's actually amazing, seeing him at Paul Town years ago.
Yeah.
He's played for Bashley, he's now here on a permanent, and he'll add something bring extra to that squad, that extra bit of quality, I think. Connor Dewsbury-Bent has come in, and he's a goal scorer. He's got 6 goals in 9 games for them since he's come in. And Mitch is back. Yeah. And Mitch is a known goal scorer.
So they got goals in the senior final. Right? So what about Stoneham then? Because obviously they are the front runners this season after that good win we saw at Petersfield, didn't we, a few weeks ago?
Yeah, that win at Petersfield as well. I mean, the 2 goals they scored to Martin Martin's brilliant headers, absolutely amazing headers, and he's going to be a big threat for Brock today. He's going to come back to FP on their toes to watch him. Their last 3 games, a 1-1 draw against Hamrick at home, which you saw, a 1-0 away win to Hamble, and a 2-1 away win at Petersfield. They have only lost 1 game in 10. That was to Sherborne Town very early in the season. And like you said, they are the front runners. They are the team to beat in a minute.
Yeah, and like you, looking at the run of fixtures, isn't it? They've had a tough run.
Yeah,
so if they can win today, they would be in a very good position.
Oh yes, definitely.
But Brockenhurst are no mugs because they have got a good record against Stoneham here, and the weather could also play a part. Taking out some like.
It's a great ball.
Oh, this is all like next summer, but
yeah.
Or if he knows anyone that does. Say what?
Yeah. How you doing?
Half-time score is Brockenhurst 0, Stoneham 1. The goal coming just after the half an hour. Own goal, wasn't it?
Yes.
Wasn't a deflection. He fully stuck his leg out and put the ball in. But that goal was coming, wasn't it? Because Stoneham were really piling on the pressure, I thought, from probably about 15 minutes onwards. Especially with their corners, wasn't it?
Yeah, some great corners coming in the box.
Pay attention.
Kay Dyer and Tom Arnett's been swinging some corners in, putting Georgie Valero in goal under that pressure because they're really hitting that goal line. Valero's coped well with it, I think. He's pulled some great saves during the game as well. Oliver Jenkins.
Good one-on-one.
There was the header as well, he tipped over the bar quite athletically. And then up the other end, Callum Lee pulled off a wonderful save when Connor Bent thought he was through, a bit of a slip by Dan Miller, and Bent sort of ran through, and it was an absolutely awesome save, wasn't it? For a
Holsdown thought he scored, didn't he?
Yeah.
Good reflex, but yeah, Stoneham looking good value for them. So hopefully they can make their dominance count second half, but you expect Brockenhurst to push forward a little bit more, don't you?
Brockenhurst have had their chances. Luke Holmes had that dipping long range effort straight at Callum Lee, or that Connor Bent chance we mentioned. There's been a couple of corners that swung and looked dangerous, but
Stem Lane, which is not fine.
Yeah, 100% shoot.
Stand up. It's not being at Giddison, this. Hold here.
Shot.
I'll let him get on with it. That's the feeling, mate.
That's a great
What a comeback. A few thoughts about the game.
First half, I thought we rode our luck a little bit. They were very good in the first half. If it wasn't for our keeper, I think it would have been a different story. But listen, this is what we've been. It's what we've been doing. It's what we've been working on. First half, second half. Listen, I just said to the boys at half time that we're not out of this game. Went 2-0 down, bit of a different story. Changed a few things, changed shape a little bit, but the boys, the resilience I've tried to install and the non-beaten attitude that I'm trying to install into him is paying off massively. And we're not there yet, but a few things, once we ironed the little things out, like going a goal behind, we had it against Handball, we went a goal behind, got one back, 2-1, come out second half again, we won 3-2, and the boys today against top of the league, who are a very, very good outfit,
Up the fucking budget!
it's one of them that this is what we've been working towards, and I give them a game plan, they stuck to it, and I'm just so pleased for them.
And Dylan Walker started on the bench today, comes on and gets 2 goals.
Well, the only reason why he was on the bench is because he missed Saturday, just gone because he was away on holiday. So, and a lad that played Connor couldn't really drop him because he scored last week, so it was one of those that couldn't really drop him, so we had to stick to my gun, as I will do throughout the season. And yeah, the lads are buying into what I'm trying to do, so I'm really pleased with the performance today.
And finally, the team spirit you seem to have built up is a huge contrast from the beginning of the season.
That's one of the main factors you have to have in football. Like, if you've got togetherness, you can go a long way. If you haven't got that, you'll have a long season. And to be honest, like the second half today, I thought our togetherness and throughout the game, I'm really pleased when you look over the game as a whole. I think we were actually, given the first half, I think we were actually the first 20 minutes where they had that spell where they had a few shots on goal. I think after that, I think we were on top. So, and to come out and dominate a second half against the top of the league side, especially with going another goal down as well, it's just credit.
Result in the end. A few thoughts about the game.
Yeah, got what we deserved in the end. Thoroughly deserved it, Brockenhurst. Second half, I don't know what it was. We just didn't play at all. Didn't play. Got ourselves 2-0 up, and then just took our foot off the gas. I know the boys have got, there's some in there that have played a lot of football in the last couple of weeks, through injury, suspensions, things like that, and unavailability. But so tiredness I get, but lack of fight, lack of want to compete all over the pitch is just inexcusable. Their 10 has absolutely run the show most of the game. Second goal, third goal, he's run through 3 of our players. It just can't happen. No complaints. Like I said, we got what we deserved. We deserved to lose. They deserved the 3 points. It's a shame because the first half performance I thought we played really well. But yeah, second half, shambles. Nowhere near good enough.
You mentioned about injuries and players who aren't available. Players like Alex Welsh, obviously crucial to the team.
Yeah.
And you missed them today, did you?
Yeah, you're always going to miss Welchie. He's missed now, 6 games, I think, which has meant a lot of physical strain on the other boys. I think you can see that in some of them. A few of them we had to make changes today. Wellesley, Baino, in particular, which weren't fit enough to play. We've had to ask Baino to go on in the end. But look, that's not the reason we've lost. We lost because we didn't compete. We didn't win tackles. We didn't win second balls, and we've allowed. He's a top player, Luke Holmes. Everyone knows he's a top player, and he has run the show second half. Absolutely run the show.
And what are you going to say to the boys sort of turn it around for next week?
Well, obviously a Vars game, so 3 week of rest. So go back to basics a little bit. Try and obviously study ahead of the Vars. It's a long season, but we've now lost more games than we did all last year. That's the disappointing thing. Having said that, I think the league's a lot more open this year.
Yeah.
I think there's a lot of football to be played, a lot of wins, a lot of defeats to happen for most teams. But yeah, we need to be better than what we did second half today, because we didn't show a good enough account of ourselves.
Full-time score is Brockenhurst 3, Stoneham 2. What a game that was. And I never thought I'd say this, but good match choice, Matthew.
Thank you.
After last time I let you choose a game at Portland. But yeah, what a second half that was, because to be fair, Stoneham were dominating proceedings, weren't they?
Yeah.
They got that second goal, I think just before the hour mark, wasn't it, through Tyrrell?
Yeah.
But then they let Brockenhurst back into the game out of nowhere, and it's sort of, they got their tails up, didn't they? And they did exactly what they did against Handball.
They did, and it was Dylan Walker coming off the bench for 2 goals. Steve's already said the main reason he was out of the team because he missed last week, and Connor Bent come in and scored, so he had to keep Connor in. But I think it shows the team spirit that's now at Brockenhurst. I think that's possibly the best I've seen Brock play for a long, long time.
That last half an hour, they
Yeah.
looked more threatening. And
They did.
yeah.
For Stoneham, it's a
hard,
bad day at
isn't
the
it?
office.
It is a bad day at the office. But yeah, no, it's hard with Stoneham because they haven't had a good week, and obviously Petersfield have won away at Sherborne today, and is that mentality creeping in again that's held them back for the last couple of seasons? It's hard, isn't it? It's early doors.
We did talk about this off camera, and we both had sort of different opinions. So I think 'cause the league's a bit more open now, and you don't have that Portchesters and the Shaftesbury's.
No, but you know, you do feel for Mark because they have got the tools in place to go up. It's just executing it, isn't it? And we're only in November, aren't we?
Yeah.
And I think it's going to be tough, isn't it? Petersfield are going to push them all the way. So I think it's going to be an intriguing battle for that top spot.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, on the whole, always good to watch, aren't they, Stoneham? Always good footballing team. And going back to Brock, another good day here, isn't it?
Yeah, people have been wonderful. A lovely chap, Dave Lewis, off camera as well. Lovely guy, top guy.
Yeah.
Matt Parfitt, brilliant, and the club seems to be on the
up again. Yeah, sort of stark comparison to the beginning of the season when we came here, wasn't it? So all looking good, and I haven't had to drive today.
Hey.
So we're off to have another couple of beers now before.
And I believe we're at Follen's US Sportsbook next week.
Bolton US Portsmouth, but as we're going to start saying now, weather pending. Seen a lot of wet tackles today.
Oh, for God's sake.